but it is going to be Superstar versus Braveheart. Now, for me, I called it early on. I think Braveheart is going to work his way back through into the finals, so I have him down as my favorite coming into this one because he was a guy that set aside. He won all the group stage games, but then came up against Dasari, and it was a 4-1 drubbing.
It was a drubbing, but maybe he can learn from that, as you mentioned. And then he's going to be playing against Superstar, who I thought did well to get past Jamie when the knockout round started, then ran into Jet. Now, Jet did very well until he ran into Dasari. Everybody's getting a buzzsaw known as Dasari. So now we have Superstar versus Bravehearts, and this should be a very, very good game.
So here we go. Things are back underway. Superstar playing in the, I believe it's the Dutch colours, is that? Or is that an Arsenal strip? That's the Arsenal strip, isn't it? The white strip is what I'm talking about, either way. And Braveheart in the aqua?
Sure.
Could we call it that?
Sure,
Green.
I'll give that to you.
Green aqua. I'm not too sure which way we'd go with that one, but either way. I tell a lie, they got that the wrong way around because Superstar is in the green. Because I can see it's Hullet with the Hullet bullet. I wonder if we didn't see a Hullet bullet. We saw a Pogba bullet.
We did see. We've seen a lot of long-range
goals. We saw a Griezmann bullet.
We did.
But we haven't seen a Hullet bullet yet. The big head up that he was famous for was those big dreadlocks let loose.
Yes. Early part of the game. Seen a lot of goals actually be scored early throughout this tournament, but I think as it's gotten into the knockout rounds, seen people start to feel each other out, what kind of formations, how they need to defend, all the normal stuff as you guys start any game.
Apart from Dasari.
Of course.
So far.
Yeah, he's exempt.
Pele, Ronaldo through ball. Oh, and he's actually, Walker's made the error. Tries to step it aside. Oh!
I feel like he needed to shoot there. He had the angle. Maybe it's on his weak foot, but does Cristiano Ronaldo really have a weak foot?
Not really, especially if it's the 99 Ronaldo. That's a nice back heel to Suarez, sets it for Hullet, in through to Ronaldo, tries to lose his man, and Marcelo in the end just clears his lines. Another corner, short one, Pele beats one, can't get past Hullet, and clears the danger in the end up to Suarez.
Oh, little concern for Bravehearts right now. He seems to be scrambling. That's never a good feeling as you're entering into a game. Here's a pause here, little mental break. Sometimes it helps you, sometimes it hurts you. I think you can see it both ways as both guys decide what they want to do.
If you're the man putting the pressure on, you don't want that break.
This is true.
So for Superstars on your screen there, he's happy to keep things going as is.
Yeah, I should mention too that Superstar beat GOAT along the way as well, and obviously GOAT came in with a lot of fanfare. So he has some experience through this tournament. He's played in enough big games. This shouldn't be an issue. With regard to Bravehearts, he took down Jamie to get into this position as well on the loser's side of the bracket. And that was a good performance by him. Now he just needs to see if he can carry on with that momentum.
Well, Bravehearts on the attack with Marcelo. Gets it through to Pogba. Marcelo making space on the left wing, back to Pogba, pulling players out of position. Messi tries a little step across the side. In the end, I'm pretty sure that was a defender passing back to Van der Sar rather than a shot from Messi. Van der Sar, that's a tricky throw in. Yeah, that's really left it a bit short for Ronaldo.
Little skill check there. Handle this. It's a hot potato.
Messi to Vieira. Well, Ronaldo solid on the attacker once again. Ramos in the end plays it forward to Vieira. Vieira tries a slide ball to Suarez. Suarez to Ronaldo now, looking for that through ball, but Pogba just in the end clears the danger. And it's back down the left wing as they work it forward. How did you feel your communication was with goalkeepers when they left you in a tricky situation like that, like you say, a hot potato tossed out towards you?
Yeah, more often than not, I would just clear it and then yell at them. Like, don't ever do that again. Because it just puts you in a bad spot. I mean, obviously you want to prove that you can handle a ball in any situation, but if they put you in a spot where you're pinned up against the sideline, they're throwing it to you hot and there's a lot of pressure, yeah, you're going to let them know at some point that that's not okay.
That is not okay, yeah. It's like we're all on the same team here, buddy.
Don't stitch me up.
Don't make me look bad. Messi, chance here for him. Goes for the false shot, sets it to Hullet. I think he wished for somebody else in the box there. Messi still a little too close to the Hullet in the end, gets his foot in.
But he gives Hullet a chance there to make a play. He took an extra touch when he didn't need to.
Yeah. That's a cut back. Oh, just caught off the defender. Laurent Blanc back into Suarez. Trying to maybe take an extra touch once again. It's a decent cut, but again,
good recovery there by Vieira.
A little extra, too many touches, yeah.
Too much. Trying to score the best and most incredible goal you've ever seen, as opposed to just, you know what, sometimes a sweaty goal is fine.
Yeah, well, I mean, just get it in. It doesn't matter how you score them as long as you score them half the time here. As it is, though, a lot of pressure from Bravehearts here, keeping it in their own half. Ronaldo finds himself a little bit of space there, gets it back from Felipe Luis. And in the end, the shot was poor.
I think Bravehearts has done really well here in the last 10 minutes or so of getting the ball right on top of the box. And if you can play that pass across to the top of the box to a player who's in front, you can play that entry pass into a Ronaldo or Messi who's sitting in the box, and then you can make runs off of him. And I think Bravehearts has done that to great effect, but now he's got to get shots on goal.
Just peel off the defender.
That's it.
Something every defender dreads to see. That shoulder blade just dips away, and he's like, oh no, I've lost his position.
Well, yeah, there's that, and also he could dribble there, he could pass. He's too many options in a very dangerous area.
Well, Suarez finds Hullet. So often we're seeing Hullet in these shooting positions almost. Not too sure if he's going to play in the cam role, but where Suarez and Ronaldo would ordinarily be sitting, it's fallen to Hullet. And, well, you
got to respect the hair sometimes.
Yeah, he's scored a lot of decent goals, but he's not really the guy you'd want in that position when you got Suarez and Ronaldo available. So Messi to Hullet once again. I tell you what, Superstar's struggling to get this out of his own box at the moment. Now he's finally broken through. Suarez back to Messi again. He just keeps working this left wing at the moment. That's a great through ball to Ronaldo. Oh, just wide.
He deserved more from that. A great run through the midfield by Ronaldo. Great through ball, and unlucky not to hit the back corner.
Yeah, just a little marker there for Bravehearts. Like, yeah, you've had a lot of possession. Just a single through ball can undo you so quickly, though. Suarez could back heel maybe to Hullet.
It was on.
Yeah, Laurent Blanc read it well, though.
But you're right. I mean, I don't know if Hullet is always the guy that you want breaking through the last line, trying to collect through balls, especially when you need him defensively.
Pele to Suarez. Maybe Ronaldo could try and break the deadlock, but his opposite number, Ronaldo doing defense on Ronaldo there. Pull back to Vieira. Hullet cuts it out again to Pele. Through to Suarez. Suarez finds Ronaldo in the box. Tries to pull off the defender. He's found Suarez back to space, but the shot gets blocked in the end.
Great tackle.
And now a counter-attack is possibly on here. Messi, in the end, slows things down and gives Superstar a chance to defend here as Braveheart closes on half-time. Messi can't get past the defender. And we're seeing, as often has been the case in these knockout stages, a fairly deadlocked match.
Yeah, not surprising. I mean, as you get farther and farther into the knockout rounds, the level of talent, the level of quality that these players have, and the amount of games that they've played up to this point. They've seen a lot of things. They know how to adapt now. Nothing's new to them. So I'm not surprised, let's say, that there's a deadlock.
Certainly been a long day for some of these guys as well. Obviously been here from the early hours, especially the guys that had the first group stage of the morning.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what they do at halftime, because in the first half, Superstar came out guns blazing. Then Bravehearts got himself back into the game, and then Superstar got a little bit there at the end with that Ronaldo chance. So will we see more of the same? Because there were a lot of good things that I thought Bravehearts did in particular, getting himself in and around the top of the box to create some opportunities. And Superstar seemed to fall back into, well, I'm just going to counter, let him have some possession, see if I can hit him on the break. I don't know if it's going to play out the exact same way, but when you're feeling good about how one thing is working, sometimes you don't want to get away from it.
Well, it's currently Bravehearts once again on the attack within the white shirts. Plays it back through. Suarez to Pogba. One-touch stuff here to Ronaldo. Tries a little shimmy, but Sergio Ramos, seen that in training a few too many times, it seems, and didn't fall for it. But Pele's found himself space here with Marcelo chasing down. No one in the box, though, so he's got to wait. Try and cut inside. Now Ronaldo joins him, sets himself available. Oh, the ball, a little too heavy a pass. Ronaldo was begging for it there.
But I love the patience there from Superstar. He gets himself in a good spot, 1v1 with Pele, and he waits and waits for the support, and honestly should have finished that off. It was a great opportunity.
Pogba to Suarez now. Laurent Blanc cuts that ball out and tries to set something running. Hull it down the left wing to Messi. Messi looking for Suarez, but he's been put down on the ground. It's just for a goal, free kick, sorry. No, throw-in even. I thought it might have been a free kick, but apparently not. We haven't seen any free kicks in this game.
No.
It's been a clean game.
Very, very friendly,
yeah,
these two.
Very friendly, friendly lower bracket.
Very friendly.
Of course, the lower bracket sits there waiting.
I'm feeling a goal, though. Something's going to happen here in the second half. Something is definitely going to happen. Somebody's going to break through, and then at that point, we're going to have to stretch it out.
Well, Jet awaits, of course, in that consolation final, the lower bracket final, whatever you prefer to call it. The winner of this will be playing them for a chance to get to that grand finals.
And I think this gives Jets an advantage, as it does Desari, because they get to sit and watch how these guys play.
Yeah.
As Taz said, on and off the ball. How are their movements? How do they like to keep it? They like to spray it around, as Taz says.
Well, Pele's put a great little ball forward for Walker there. Tries to knock it through. Little ball to Suarez. Now Ronaldo to Hullet, keeping possession at the moment, Bravehearts, as Ronaldo tries to get past Felipe Luis. Little back heel does him nicely. Vieira back to Ronaldo, spreads it wide, crosses it straight in the middle. Hullet on Hullet. Who's going to come out on top? It is going to be the Hullet for Superstars that gets it clear. Well, Messi's found himself some space down the end here. He's got Ronaldo holding back at the moment, looking for that cut back on the edge of the D, but
yeah,
wasn't
Kyle
able to get
Walker's
past the
like,
defender.
you should hit the weight room. Just got bodied out.
Totally did it. Ronaldo. Oh, Suarez skipped the tackle.
Ooh,
Oh,
the right idea.
Important touch there. Messi, through ball for Suarez. Back to Hullet. It's Patrick Vieira making a bursting run there through the middle. Scored a few in his time.
It's unfortunate. I thought Suarez did very well there for Bravehearts to hold the ball up. It allows the team to transition from defense to offense. So it's unfortunate you get more out of it.
Suarez gets it to Messi, to Vieira. One touch, maybe too much. Suarez!
Ooh.
Well, it's a long time coming for a shot. Bravehearts in the end was straight at Van der Sar. Now the corner. Marcelo charged down by Vieira. Walker finds Hullet. Goes for a long ranger.
Why not?
Sometimes you've just got to take them on.
Weak foot, standing still. That was a lot of power.
He's a big man.
It comes from his hair.
Do you think maybe we're going to have a modern Hullet with the shaven hair? Or he actually has doesn't he have the dyed hair at the moment? I think he does.
I'm kind of waiting for the Edgar Davids
legend
Lord card so we can have sunglasses out there.
Oh, hello. Chance here. Sergio Ramos in the end clears the danger. I think extra time is a potential here.
It feels that way.
Something shocking comes through. That's a through ball. Suarez.
Got some numbers here, though.
He's got Hullet to Ronaldo. Ronaldo beats his man. Hullet's making the run. Ronaldo through. Beautiful chance for Pogba. Oh, just wide again.
Do you feel like he hesitated a bit? It came across and you felt like he could have maybe hit it one step sooner. Almost like he wanted to take an extra touch so he had a better angle, but that allowed the defender to get back into the play and it just made it a little bit more difficult. Now we're seeing some changes here. Surprised we hadn't seen some subs up to this point.
Yeah, Pele's coming off.
Maybe they sensed they were going to extra time as well.
Sonaldo's on.
Sonaldo.
Son Heung-min.
To come in to win it.
Let's see. The man from Korea. He has some...
I love that nickname.
Has some great finishing and long shots, actually, in real life as well as in game. Hullet through ball. Almost made his way through already.
Good defending there by Superstar.
George Weah on as well for Bravehearts. Haven't seen a great deal of him so far in the tournament. Walker, ever present.
I don't know if people fully appreciate how good George Weah was.
Yeah.
So good. So good.
Such a strong player as well. Athletic, I believe, is the word.
Well,
athletic player.
One of many of his attributes.
Son Heung-min gets it to Ronaldo. Ronaldo turns it.
Just a little bit too much from both guys. Trying to find that perfect shot as opposed to just banging it on net and hoping for the best. I think that too, sometimes with crossing, we've seen some goals being scored on crosses. Why not throw it in the mixer every once in a while and see what happens?
Yeah.
If anything, it ends up creating space. If you just try to play down the middle all the time and get cute,
well,
that
at this
space
stage,
is never there.
At this stage as well. I mean, 84 minutes in.
There it is. He's on.
You know, it's do or die time. Oh, through ball,
Again,
just a little too heavy.
It was like a beat. He had it one beat sooner. He just didn't hit the button fast enough.
Frames, as it's known as in the fighting game community. One frame too many.
That's it.
Vieira to Messi. Messi back to Ronaldo. It's a weak pass, kind of sold Messi short there. Vieira, no-nonsense tackle.
All right.
Okay, Ramos. What's that going to be? It's just a yellow. That's a let-off, and it's the first card of the game, 87 minutes in.
I think it's the first foul of the game.
Yeah.
And first card. All right. A little ruthlessness. Never hurts. Middle of the field.
Well, George Weah to Hullet. Back into Ronaldo.
Oh,
back
cheeky
heels it
back
to
heel.
Vieira. Up wide for Messi. It's a bit of a runner. Not sure he's going to quite get it before it goes off. And
we're almost to the end here.
2 minutes extra time is all that's given. Marcelo, of course, extra time could beckon. Ronaldo tries a turn, gets it back across to Messi.
No,
Chance score. No, cleared in the last. David Luiz to Ronaldo. And a little breath of fresh air. And it's nice, clean, fresh air, of course, because we're in Whistler.
Oof.
In the last second there for Superstar.
That is a dynamite drop in.
So, Bravehearts from the corner just before the final whistle. Marcelo gets it to Suarez. Suarez to Ronaldo. Too many players around him. Can't get it through. Vieira to Ronaldo. It's cleared. It's extra time. So, Jimmy, let's talk extra time.
Yes.
I don't know how many times you've been in this situation when we reach this position in real life, but when you've just exhausted yourself for 90 minutes, you've been running yourself ragged and you're like, right, for another half hour.
It's a battle of attrition in some ways, physically and mentally, to see who can make the plays when it matters the most. And that's what you train for. You play all these hours, whether it's in real life or whether it's this game. There's a lot of similarities there where these guys kill themselves and make a lot of sacrifices to be good. And now in these moments when they need to step up and be sharp, we'll see who has it and who doesn't.
Well, we're seeing a couple of substitutions. That could certainly help. Some fresh legs coming on. Emmanuel Petit for Ruud Gullit. Is that going to be a big change? Because Gullit was a big player.
Big player. One good hair game for another good hair game.
Indeed. That's magnificent hair game from Emmanuel Petit. There he is in the middle. Puts it to Messi. Nyanglan also came on as well. Suarez just taps it to Ronaldo. Pulls it back. Suarez is through. One-on-one. Suarez!
Hey!
It's there! Braveheart breaks the deadlock in extra time.
Right after the whistle.
At the start.
A great through ball to start that unlocked the defense of Superstar. I thought maybe that ball got tucked underneath his feet, but he brought Van der Sar out. Wasn't enough. Players are tripping all over themselves.
Laurent Blanc got absolutely bodied by Van der Sar.
Luis Suarez, a very classy finish. Great goal, but still a lot of time left.
Well, I think the pressure has certainly been coming from Bravehearts. There's no doubt about that. And now Superstars needs to take off the brakes, take off the leash, get yourself going, because Bravehearts has put a lot of pressure on him in the second half, but there's still time to play here in extra time.
I think for the most part, Superstar has been good at scrambling a bit, especially defensively. Now he just needs to take that kind of hunger towards the attacking side of the game. And if he can, then I think he can nip a goal. Definitely
more possession for Bravehearts so far, but we've seen already with Superstar, he can get those big through balls. Almost scored with Ronaldo earlier on. Laurent Blanc clears the danger to Messi. Down the left wing now. Marcelo tries a cheeky overhead through ball and it finds Messi. Gets put out for a throw-in in the end. Messi looking to Petit. Emmanuel Petit in the middle to Suarez. Suarez finds the run. Good turn. David Luiz not having any of it.
I think if Dosari's taught us anything throughout this tournament is you got to keep attacking. Don't just manage the game by keeping possession to keep possession to try to kill it. Keep attacking. Keep doing what you were doing. That's going to lend itself to success.
Son Heung-min hasn't been the difference so far, sadly. Has barely had a sniff of the ball since he's been on the pitch. Messi. Players tugging at his shirt. Back to Petit. And we're starting to see a bit of that possession coming out from Bravehearts as extra time's first half is about to end. Just 2 minutes. Ronaldo looking for that through ball.
Oh, he had him.
He had the chance.
If I was Vieira right now, I'd be screaming at Ronaldo. Like I just made a 40-yard run. Play me the ball.
In extra time. Give me that damn ball. Nyanglan chasing down Messi. Messi to cut inside. Last chance. They've got to take a shot here. Whistle's going to go. So 15 minutes is all that's remained. Just 2 shots for Superstar in the entire game. Only one of them on target.
And this is it. This is his whole tournament right here. He's got to figure out a way or he is eliminated. He will be going home. And he can't just sit back and hope for the best anymore. He's really got to put the emphasis on attacking and attacking with some purpose. Because right now it seems like it's more hopeful.
Yeah.
I hope something happens.
Something has to happen.
I hope something breaks. I hope that Bravehearts makes a mistake.
Yeah.
As opposed to,
I'm going to create a
create
situation. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Well, George Weah just fending off the opponent. Filipe Luis going in a little heavy there, but cleanly. As Messi again tries another tackle. Vieira over the top to Weah. He's got himself a free moment here. Gets a through ball. It's just bobbled off the defender's leg, but it's fell for Ronaldo. Now to Messi. Ronaldo for the return the favour. Back to Messi. The 1-2 not clean enough as Kyle Walker cuts it out. And now Luis Suarez on the break with just 10 minutes remaining for Superstar.
I still like what Bravehearts is doing. He's still trying to go forward. It's possession with purpose as opposed to possession for possession. Good defending there by Laurent Blanc. Using the arms to slow him down a little bit.
Just to slow him,
Just enough. I may or may not have used that when I used to play.
Well, tackle comes in. That's not what he needs because that's going to slow things down. He actually went for the fast.
Well, I don't know what's happening here.
Yeah, okay. I was going to say, why would he go for the fast reset there when he just wants to run the clock down? But the computer game decided to do it for him. Where Vieira out of position there. There's a good counter chance here. David Luiz, through ball, not quite going to work out.
Good
Petit's
defending.
ponytail got in the way.
That's it, and he's a fresh Petit as well, which makes a difference. Good sub there.
Ronaldo. Nyangalan, last chance perhaps here.
Oh,
Through
what a
ball.
ball.
Oh, again.
Again, a couple heavy passes from Superstar throughout this game that, had they been right where they needed to be, we could be talking about a different story.
Heavy through ball, maybe making the difference. Messi. Really just been one clean chance for Braveheart as well, we should say. As just 1 minute of extra time remains.
Just saw Superstar turn everything to all-out attack. He did it in the 119th minute. I really feel like...
A little late.
Yeah, a little late. Why not?
Why would you not do it at the 105th when you've just gone 1-0 down?
Right, exactly. Why wait? I understand it puts you at risk defensively, but so what? You lose 1-0, lose 2-0, it's the same thing. You're going to lose.
Yeah, last-ditch chance. Not enough, I'm afraid. And that is a win. A solid win in the end there.
Good sportsmanship.
Yeah, good sportsmanship between them, and then we've seen that all day long.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It's like synonymous with these events.
But
but I thought Bravehearts deserved to win. I thought the result was fair. And he rightfully goes through, and now he's going to face off against Jet.